Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second of two tonight here at South Seminole Middle School in Castleberry, Florida. It is the Varsity boys as the Hurricanes host the Jackson Heights Bobcats. Brain freeze there. Steve Corney along with you. With me, my colorman Bobby Adamowitz and Mr. Art Miles on the pictures, making them happen as the Hurricanes try and make it a 2-win evening tonight against Jackson Heights. And the Hurricanes with the basketball to start things off. And Ethan Hicks chasing after the ball slides into the Jackson Heights bench. On court for the Hurricanes, it'll be Ethan Hicks, Mel Hamilton, Luke Kelly, Amaris Shaw, and Reggie Holloway. While it'll be Jeremiah Williams, Jordan White, Raymond Santiago, Keneal Velez, and Brock Gregory for Jackson Heights. Santiago quickly up court. And Santiago fouled by Luke Kelly. First foul on Kelly, first team foul.
I think both teams here are starting out the game trying to figure out how the referees are going to call this, especially on both sides of the last two possessions. A little bit of contact on both sides, no calls. Finally, Mr. Kelly goes in for the full-fledged attack there and gets the foul drawn on him.
Raymond Santiago, first of two free throws, hits it. First sub for the Hurricanes as Xavier Walton comes in and Ethan Hicks is out. Hicks slid hard into the bench, got up a little bit slowly. Second free throw missed, and the Hurricanes with the rebound. Mel Hamilton near side for Xavier Walton. Walton trying to force it inside, and the pass goes awry. He's looking for Amaris Shaw. Now back the other way, Jeremiah Williams with it. Williams lose it. Luke Kelly tries to save it out of bounds. Can't quite do so. And it'll be Bobcats basketball. Bobcats with the ball. Brock Gregory with it. Gregory for Williams. Up top for Raymond Santiago. Santiago for Williams. Williams, free throw line. Back outside Gregory. Gregory, edge of the arc. Into the far corner. Williams. Williams trying to go by Kelly. Wild pass for Velez. Now back up top for Santiago. Santiago, that little hold the ball and then start a walking before you start a dribbling. And that's going to be a traveling violation. We'll have a timeout on the floor. 5:35 to go. No, it's not a soccer game. 1-0 Jackson Heights leads the Hurricanes. We're back after this. This is South Seminole basketball. So back to action, here we go. As the Hurricanes with the ball, Jeremiah Williams steals it away from South Seminole. Now Jack Kelly will slow it down. Jack Kelly for Shannon Sewer. Shannon stripped by Jeremiah Williams. Williams on his way to the hoop. Crosses over, and nice reverse lay in there. And it's now a 3-0 Jackson Heights lead.
And Coach Alt with the full-up lineup change here. Only about a minute and a half into the game.
Sewer, the pass ahead. Intended for Brian Ledman. That ball out of bounds. And there's not a single starter on the floor right now for Coach Alt.
And he was really upset at that timeout. Told everyone to sit down and picked out these 5.
Ryan Gregory, long three-pointer from way downtown. And it's now 6-0 Jackson Heights. Shannon Sewer into the front court. Sewer loses the ball off the dribble. Hurricanes regain control. As it's David Maldonado with it. Maldonado fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. So it's Maldonado, Shannon Sewer, Josiah Davis, and Brian Ledman, along with Jack Kelly. And Maldonado hits his first free throw and nails it.
And with the Bobcats still with all their starters in, you could see a lot of mismatches on the court for Jackson Heights.
Second free throw upcoming for David Maldonado, and Maldonado nails them both. So 4:25 to go. Hurricanes on the board here in the first quarter. Jackson Heights leads at 6-2. Jeremiah Williams with the basketball. Williams picks up his dribble. Near side. Santiago for Velez. Back for Williams. Far side. Dish off inside. Nice assist. Jordan White with an easy put up and in. And it's a 6-point Jackson Heights lead. Seward dribbles into the double team. Now bounce pass for Josiah Davis. Josiah Davis. He'll be fouled.
And that looked like it was going for travel and then called the foul upon the contact there.
Maldonado, the bounce pass in for Ledman. Ledman back for Shannon Sewer. Knocked out of bounds by Jackson Heights, and it appears the Hurricanes will get the basketball back. First substitute for Coach Horn as Dalton Siva comes in. Keneal Velez comes out. Siva originally announced as one of the starters. I think somebody had a little typo there. Inbounds pass, wild, stolen away by Jeremiah Williams. Williams will lose it out of bounds. Hurricanes get the ball back, and now that'll be Alexander Perez coming in.
Coach Hall exchanging ball handlers here. Seeing what Perez can have against the tenacious defense of Jackson Heights, and draws the foul immediately.
Jeremiah Williams reaches in and fouls him, and that'll be the third team foul, if not the fourth team foul, against Jackson Heights. Inbound for Perez. Perez with the basketball. Perez quick step, nice bounce pass near side for Josiah Davis. Davis for Jack Kelly. Kelly loses it on the way to the hoop. Here come the Hurricanes. Ball ahead for Jeremiah Williams, and he streaks to the hole and lays it in. And the lead is back to 8. Alexander Perez, nice move to evade Jeremiah Williams, but then it's knocked away by Jordan White. Here they come back the other way. Jeremiah Williams with it, and this time David Maldonado says, "Not in my house," as he got the ball, the arm, part of the chest, and it might have gotten the leg too.
But it's all fair. It's all fair game.
But Maldonado was saying, "I'm not giving up an uncontested lane." And apparently the ref said, well, he got some ball in there too. So Jeremiah Williams near side for Raymond Santiago. Santiago's shot up is no good. Maldonado the rebound. Maldonado for Mel Hamilton. Here comes Hamilton up court. Hamilton on his way to the hoop. Misses the lay-in. Jackson Heights to rebound. Tip to Maldonado. Maldonado in the paint. Great hustle by David Maldonado. As you gotta love the way this guy is playing.
Absolutely. Ton of energy coming off the bench. Hopefully creating that spark here for the Hurricanes.
Still only one starter on the floor for the Hurricanes. They let Mel Hamilton back into the game. Gregory in the ball far side for Jackson Heights. Long pass. Siva with it. Siva for Williams into the double team. Williams' pass off the leg of Mel Hamilton. Nice job by Josiah Davis. Ahead for Hamilton. Hamilton, the floater. That won't fall. Rebound. Jordan White, and he'll dish off for Jeremiah Williams. Williams into the corner. Gregory open three, drains it. And this is getting out of hand as it's now 13-2. But Coach Hall
is uncharacteristically cool in this situation right now.
Mel Hamilton with the basketball. Hamilton on the far side. That's Josiah Davis. Davis, long pass ahead for Kelly. It's wild. Kelly has it taken by Williams. Williams lays it up and in. Mel Hamilton got some jersey or some shorts before that. First off, just also kind of sat there and watched the ball go by him for Jeremiah Williams to pick it up and score, and now it's a 13-point lead.
Yeah, definitely gave up on the ball, thinking it was just going to be a backcourt, not seeing that the offense of Jackson Heights was going to go right down the court and get an easy little layup there. Kelly with the rebound to Jamel Hill.
So the free throw missed. Jamel Hamilton the rebound, and Kenyon Smith is on the sidelines waiting to check in. Josiah Davis with the rainbow three, and that's out of bounds again. Good hustle by the Hurricanes as they're not going to give up here. Brian Ledman making the most of his opportunities. Josiah Davis comes out, and the big man Kenyon Smith is in. Jackson Heights into the front court. Gregory the shot. will not fall. Rebound taken by Jackson Heights. Williams inside, beautiful zip pass to Jordan White. And Jackson Heights up 15.
And since Kenyon came in, it looked like the Hurricanes are off sort on defense, trying to figure out where and what position each of them are supposed to be.
Kenyon Smith calling for the ball inside. Long cross-court pass near side. That's for Brian Ledman. Ledman for Hamilton. Hamilton with the basketball. Ledman calling for it back. Hamilton, 56 seconds to go. Hurricanes down 17-2. Ledman with the basketball. Now Maldonado into the corner. That's Jack Kelly. Kelly's three might have been altered. Kenyon Smith the rebound, and he's fouled. And Kenyon Smith will go to the line. And I think below us, you've got some members of the Kenyon Smith fan club.
Absolutely. And we're going to mark that one down by Kelly as a pass to Kenyon Smith.
Yes, we are.
Seeing him as wide open down in the middle there.
Derek Wittenberg to Lorenzo Charles. Kenyon Smith's first free throw up off the iron. That won't fall. And if Kenyon Smith hits this, there are some teachers below us who I think will just go crazy. Second free throw for Kenyon Smith, and can't get the roll to fall. Jordan White with a rebound, 40 seconds to go. And Coach Alt channeling his inner Norman Dale. His team is on the floor. Shot missed by Jackson Heights. Jack Kelly the rebound. Kelly for Mel Hamilton. Hamilton ahead for David Maldonado. Maldonado for Jack Kelly. Kelly for Hamilton. Hamilton back near side, Jack Kelly. Kelly evades the on-rushing defender, steps up, 16-footer, that won't fall. Rebound knocked away. Maldonado comes up with it, 4 seconds to go. David Maldonado, nice bounce pass from Mel Hamilton. Hamilton outside, Jack Kelly can't get the shot off before the buzzer, and that is your first quarter. We saw a lot of hustle, we saw a lot of effort, we saw a lot of valiant fighting by the Hurricanes second squad, not a lot of points though, and we go into the second quarter with the score Jackson Heights 17 and the Hurricanes 2. But again, if Coach Alt was making a point made, and let's hope the starters see the point as we go to the second quarter.
Absolutely clear distinction between first and second team here for the Hurricanes. And Jackson Heights not taking the foot off the gas at all. No mercy is shown in that first quarter, and it's shown by the 15-point differential in the score right now.
We will keep it here as we get ready for the second quarter. And the starters are back on. It'll be Luke Kelly, Amaris Shaw, Mel Hamilton, Ethan Hicks, and Reggie Holloway. And we'll see if there's an effort improvement. Amaris Shaw to inbound the ball. Shaw sent it in for Luke Kelly. Luke for three. That won't fall. Good hustle by Shaw. Going for the rebound, and it looks like he is fouled by Connor Flannery. And that'll be the fifth team foul on Jackson Heights. Shaw inbounds for Mel Hamilton. Hamilton for Hicks. Ethan Hicks, top of the arc for Luke Kelly. Kelly on the far side for Reggie Holloway. Holloway for Kelly. Kelly, the three. Off the iron, won't fall. Reggie Holloway crashing the boards. Has it ripped out of his hands and knocked out of bounds by Miles Young. And the Hurricanes will get it back.
This first team seems to have a little bit more pride after being humbled in the first quarter by being benched.
Hamilton with the basketball out near midcourt. Hamilton for Ethan Hicks in the corner. Hicks steps out of the defender's guard. His three ball will not fall. Amaris Shaw the rebound. Shaw for big Reggie Holloway. Holloway's shot, that won't fall. Reggie gets his own rebound. Back for Hicks. Hicks zips it near side for Luke Kelly. Kelly, top of the ring, Hamilton. Hamilton puts the ball on the floor. Trying to get a high screen. Hamilton now to the far side. Hamilton dish for Luke Kelly. Kelly, the runner, won't fall. Reggie, check that, it's Amaris Shaw, the rebound. He'll throw it to Hicks. Hicks for Shaw in the corner. Shaw trying to go baseline. Strong move to the hoop, but he's fouled, and he'll wind up on the line shooting two.
Hurricanes right now owning the offensive board starting the second half, getting shot after shot here. You got to see, hopefully they can drive the ball just like Amara Shaw just did to get some points up here on the board.
Just cannot get the shots to fall. Amara Shaw, 2 shots. That was the 16th foul on Jackson Heights. 1 more, and the Hurricanes will be in the bonus. I'm sure he called the bank.
I think he did. It was a mumble, but we heard it from up here. We heard it from up here.
So that snaps a run. For South Seminole. I should say for Jackson Heights, and then some confusion on the who was where on the free throw, and the Hurricanes never get to take their second free throw. Amara Shaw, backcourt pressure. Shaw, near side, inside for Hamilton. Skying to knock it away is Connor Flannery. Flannery ahead for Brock Gregory. Gregory, long pass ahead. Hamilton hustles back on defense. And Amara Shaw can't save the ball from going out of bounds.
Amara Shaw, if you're watching on YouTube, rewind back a couple seconds and watch Amara Shaw just fly down the court. Great hustle by this first team Hurricanes, making the effort, starting to chip away at this lead here.
Again, still plenty of time remaining. 5:30 to go here in the first quarter. 2 quarters, second quarter, 2 quarters to go. So the Hurricanes just need to step up the defensive game. A 14-point lead is not insurmountable. So Mel Hamilton into the front court with the basketball. Luke Kelly thinks about the 3. He thinks about it. He doesn't do it. Now Hamilton. Hamilton for Ethan Hicks on the far side. Hicks for Shaw. Shaw, pass too high, loses it. That'll be Siva with it. Siva for Gregory. Gregory into the front court. Far side. Velez trying to go back to Siva. Stolen by Amara Shaw. Oh, Amara Shaw just couldn't get that clean step towards the basket. Velez with it. Velez for Santiago. Santiago trying to find a lane. Slices, dices. Amara Shaw, they'll say he got him with something, but that, he just went up and said, not today.
Not today at all. And you got to look, Amara Shaw went up as well as Reggie. And there was no way that basketball was going anywhere near the hoop.
So 2 shots for Jackson Heights. It'll be Raymond Santiago at the line. Santiago hits his first one. First points of the quarter for Jackson Heights. The lead is now back to 15 at 18-3. Second free throw, Santiago. Oh, shooter's roll. He hits them both. And it's now 19-3. So Mel Hamilton into the front court. Hamilton near side for Ethan Hicks. Back to Hamilton. Hamilton. He'll try and slice to the hoop. Shot is short. Reggie Holloway can't corral the rebound, but then goes back and gets the steal. Now Luke Kelly with it. Kelly trying to set things up. Near side for Hamilton. Hamilton for Amara Shaw. Shaw on the dribble outside Ethan Hicks. Hicks is going to get called for the double dribble on that one. He started to go up. And Mr. Alt Sr. wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. 4:05 to go here, first half. Hurricanes still trying to figure it out. It's Jackson Heights 19, South Seminole 3. Back after this. This is Hurricanes basketball. So welcome back to the second quarter. Just under 4 minutes to go. Hurricanes on the short end of an 18-3 stick. Has 2 missed shots inside, 2 offensive rebounds for Jackson Heights. Ethan Hicks with the basketball. Quickly up court, has it knocked away at the last moment. And no points are scored. Here comes Jeremiah Williams with it. Williams on his way to the hoop. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And Hurricanes got away with a couple on the last possession there. Referees calling that one, especially on the shot.
So Jeremiah Williams, who sat the second half of the first quarter and the first part of the second, misses his first free throw. And Williams ready for his second free throw. Can't get this one to fall. Reggie Holloway chases down the offensive rebound. Holloway for Amara Shaw. Shaw trying to go coast to coast to the hoop. Can't get the roll to fall. But he'll go to the line and shoot 2 as he is fouled.
Coach Alt has to be thinking that's the blueprint to getting back in this game. Driving the ball past this defense that Jackson Heights seems to be wanting them to pass the ball around, pushing it around from edge to edge.
I'm hoping tonight, as Amara Shaw misses his first of two, I'm hoping tonight that we will see Amara Shaw on a breakaway.
I think that all season we've been waiting for that moment.
Amara Shaw misses his second free throw, and Luke Kelly crashes the boards for the rebound. Kelly outside for Mel Hamilton. Hamilton back to Luke Kelly. Luke Kelly trying to go to the hoop, and he'll go to the line. Fouls on Jordan White.
He will not go to the line.
And that'll be 1-1.
Should be.
Referees momentarily losing track of the team foul situation.
Luckily, Alt Jr. on top of that, making sure he knows the amount of fouls on each team.
So 2 free throws up, 1-1 upcoming. Luke Kelly at the line for his first. It is up. It is good. And that's 4 for the Hurricanes.
Coach Alt putting his 4 and 5 in the back here to cut away from breakaways while his 2 guards are going to be crashing the boards.
Luke Kelly obviates the need for that one as he buries his second free throw. Inbounds pass comes for Jeremiah Williams. Williams working against Ethan Hicks. Williams back out near the arc on the far side. Trying to work the high screen off of Jordan White, and then dribbles it out of bounds. Nice defensive play there by the Hurricanes as we go under 3 minutes to go here in the first half.
Great defensive play by the 2 guards up at the top there.
Mel Hamilton inbounds with it. Hamilton for Kelly. Back for Hamilton between the rings. Hamilton, far side corner, Ethan Hicks. Hicks has his shot partially blocked. Rebound on the floor, slicing in. Hamilton can't get the putback. And a blocking foul called on the Hurricanes. You know, Bobby, I think what we need to start a GoFundMe page for some new rims, because these rims are they just don't like us.
This is year 2. I believe we started it last year, and I don't know if we got any money from it. I think we just need to publicize it.
I don't think we did. We may have to check with higher ups here to see if we can actually start a GoFundMe page for new rims at the school. If you're listening, I'm going to stop going down this road because I think that we're going to create something that, for all of our 361 viewers of our last video. Is that what it's up to, Mr. Miles?
By the way. A record.
Free throw missed. Rebound taken by Luke Kelly. Kelly for Hamilton. Hamilton for Hicks. Hicks lays it up and in. Nice, and that's how Lance Alt drew that up. Pressure defense in the backcourt by the Hurricanes. Mel Hamilton almost gets it away. It's going to be out. No. Yes, you're right, sir. It did go off the foot, but it went off the foot of the number 6 guy. Subs coming in. Xavier Walton, the X-Man, comes in. Luke Kelly comes out. Hurricanes back within a dozen. Dalton Siva to inbound it. Siva in for Miles Young. Jeremiah Williams showboating a little ahead for Gio Calloway. Calloway's pass back stolen by Hicks. Hicks, he'll try and take it to the hoop. Hicks fouled, never got the shot off, but hey, it'll be a 1-1. 9th team foul against Jackson Heights.
Ethan doing a great job taking it coast to coast from that steal there. Hopefully, next time, have the wherewithal, throw the ball up, at least go for the art of looking that you're going to go for the shot. Get those 2, but at least end up with a 1-1 here.
First free throw for Hicks, he nails it. And if Ethan Hicks can find the range from 3, the Hurricanes can get back in this one in a hurry. And if he finds that spot on the floor, look out.
And in the current lineup right now, you've got 4 out of 5 shooters that can spot it up from anywhere at 3-point.
Hicks' shot, second shot, no good. Walton knocks it out of bounds. And it appears we'll have a timeout. 2:03 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes trying to claw back into this one. Jackson Heights leads at 19-8. Back after this. This is South Seminole basketball. But he only has one closer, and I got 2 minutes to go here as we go towards the first half break. Hurricanes down by 11. They'll get the rebound here as Amara Shaw gets it. Here comes Amara Shaw. 3-on-1 for the Hurricanes. Shaw to the hoop. On his way up, puts the ball off the underside of the rim, but again, he's fouled. And that's the double bonus.
And Amara Shaw is lucky there was an ounce of contact on there because it looked like there was a lot of ball, either that or a lot of rim that blocked that.
I think that's the one. I think Amara Shaw gets up so high that I don't think there's a chance of getting ball. And the first shot by Amara Shaw is off the front of the iron, no good. Second free throw for Amara Shaw. Up short, off the iron, rebound taken by Gregory for Jackson Heights. Gregory pass ahead for Jeremiah Williams. Williams draws a double team. And he is fouled, and he'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. So we were joking about our YouTube hits. I may have to look that up.
Cornea, I dare find you another middle school basketball team that has over 300 watches on their games. I don't think there's any.
I don't think there are. Jeremiah Williams, second free throw. Nails it. He hit them both. And a $1:37 to go. Hurricanes now down by 13 once again. They cut it as close as 11 after trailing by 15 at the quarter. Hamilton with the basketball. Hamilton trying to find a way in. Gets for Hicks to the near side. Hicks picks up his dribble. Back to Hamilton. Hicks trying to find that open spot. There he is. Evades the defender. Hicks spot up three. Bang! Not it down. Ethan Hicks, his first tray of the ball game. Williams, the pressure in the backcourt. Ahead for Gregory. Gregory picks up Shaw. Now the double team. Stripped by Walton. Walton on his way to the hoop. Shot up no good. Amara Shaw with the putback. And Coach Horn wants a timeout as it's now an 8-point game. And hang on. Here we go.
It's definitely going to be a real game from here on out, especially with the Hurricanes firing on all cylinders, energy going their way right now.
So we'll step away. 21-13, Hurricanes back within 8. 52 ticks to go here in the first half. Back with the finish after this. This is South Seminole basketball.
Jackson Heights inbounds the ball. Press is on for the Hurricanes here.
Gregory with it ahead to the far side for Jeremiah Williams. Williams quickly ahead for Gio Calloway. Calloway lays it up and in. Bobcat lead back to 10, 23-13, 35 ticks remaining here in the first half. Hamilton with it. Hurricanes trying to free up for that outside shot. Hamilton near side for Walton. Walton will put the ball on the ground on the dribble once again. 20 seconds to go. Walton trying to find his lane. Runner up, no good. Reggie Holloway the putback. That won't fall. Amara Shaw the rebound, and he is fouled. So the Hurricanes will have a chance at the charity stripe. This one on Jeremiah Williams.
And Amara Shaw with the heads-up play of he knew that he was going to get the ball. He knew it was going to be contested, but making sure he made that contact to get to the line, which is going to be imperative as we move into the second half.
Amara Shaw nails the free throw. One thing I'd be interested to know is how many fouls was that on Jeremiah Williams? Because he's the cornerstone, the catalyst, if you were, of their offense.
Absolutely.
If he has to be on the bench, that could change the whole complexion of the game, as Amara Shaw can't get the second free throw to drop. Jeremiah Williams with the rebound. Here comes Williams going coast to coast into Reggie Holloway. Yes, sir! Reggie Holloway says, "I shall not be moved," and takes the charge, and the Hurricanes will get the ball back.
Credit Reggie Holloway for just standing in there, perfect position, and playing it up a little bit. I don't think it was as much contact as it let on, but he sold it. He sold it definitely very well.
Hamilton in the corner for Xavier Walton. Walton, the shot at the buzzer, can't get it to fall. That's the horn, and that's the first quarter. The Hurricanes trailed by 15 going into the second quarter. They're back within 9, and we've got a second half to come. 23-14 is your score. Jackson Heights out front. We'll be back for the second half after this. This is South Seminole basketball. So welcome back to South Seminole Middle School as we get ready to start the second half. The visiting Jackson Heights Bobcats will start off with the basketball. They will be going left to right across your internet monitor, wearing their road blues. Jeremiah Williams kicks it near side for Carson Smythe, who hits the deuce. And Jackson Heights comes out and immediately stretches the lead to 11 points at 25-14. Steve Cornier with you, along with my color man extraordinaire, Bobby Adamowitz. And on the videography, that is Art Miles. He makes the pictures happen. Mel Hamilton with the basketball near side for Ethan Hicks. Hamilton, wild pass up top of Morris Shaw, didn't know it was coming. And DJ Scott streaks down court and lays it in, and Amara Shaw tried to block that off the backboard, and that hand was well above the rim when he got there.
And it almost went through the backboard as well.
Ethan Hicks near side. Hicks for Hamilton. Hamilton between the rings. Now for Hicks. Hicks into the corner for Reggie Holloway. Back out for Ethan Hicks. For Luke Kelly. Kelly working against Williams, trying to set up the screen from Amara Shaw. Kelly three ball, that won't fall. Amara Shaw the rebound and the putback for the deuce. And the lead is back to 11. Jeremiah Williams with it. Williams quickly up court. Has the ball stripped by Shaw. And for Mel Hamilton. Hamilton on his way up court. Misses a shot. Amara Shaw with a follow and the putback.
And credit the follow through by the Hurricanes there. Block shot, but Marshall was there, hustled, and now hustling back on defense.
3-point attempt, nothing but air by Indian Trails. Here comes Ethan Hicks. Hicks, ball on the near side, back for Hamilton. Hamilton will slow things down. Now Luke Kelly with it. Kelly spins out of the defender. Wild pass inside for Reggie Holloway. Back for Luke Kelly. Kelly trying to go to the lane. Floater, that won't fall. Rebound tipped away. And out on the fast break, Jackson Heights trying it. And a little bit too long as DJ Scott can't get there.
And even if he did get there, there were two Hurricanes ready to grab the ball. Steps on the line. Hurricanes grab the ball here. Down 9.
4:45 to go here in the third. Hamilton with the basketball. Luke Kelly checking out. X-Man Walton is in. Xavier Walton for Hamilton. Hamilton for Hicks. Hicks zips the pass inside for Reggie Holloway. Beautiful heads-up play by Ethan Hicks, and it's a 7-point game. Ryan Gregory with it. Gregory gets headlocked by Reggie Holloway. And first team foul of the half on the Hurricanes.
Reggie Holloway a step slower than the Jackson Heights counterpart.
Inbounds pass is missed. Shot is up by Jeremiah Williams. That won't fall. Williams outside for Greg. Check that. That's Siva. Siva tied up. And Amara Shaw with the foul. David Maldonado ready to check in. Jackson Heights works it inside. That's DJ Scott. And Scott is fouled on his way to the hoop. Reggie Holloway will be guilty of the foul.
And Reggie, hands up. You'd think that would be perfect or what you want from a defensive aspect. Gets called on the contact there.
DJ Scott. 2 free throws for him. Scott's first attempt is up and bounces away. David Maldonado is in. And Reggie Holloway is out.
You got to look at Maldonado. He brought a spark to that second team in the first quarter, hoping, Coach Hall's probably hoping that he does that to this first group here at the start of the second half.
Scott hits his second free throw. So on court for the Hurricanes, it's Hicks, Shaw, Walton, Hamilton, and Maldonado. Maldonado back for Hamilton, top of the arc. Hamilton into the corner for Walton. Walton, 3 ball. Off the rim, no good. Maldonado, the offensive glass. Back outside for Hicks. Hicks straightens it up for Maldonado. Maldonado, long pass for Walton. Walton for Hicks. Now for Walton. Walton will slow things down again. Walton trying to go bounce pass inside for Amaris Shaw. Shaw, strong move to the hoop. Can't get the roll, but he gets the foul.
And Amaris Shaw continuing to go up strong. What this team needs to do, continue to go up strong, get those opportunities for 2 free throws here.
First free throw for Shaw, up and good. Checking into the game, that's going to be Kenil Velez. Velez is in, and Dalton Siva, who committed the foul, is out. Second free throw for Amaris Shaw is short. Rebound knocked around. Ethan Hicks tries to save it. Can't quite do it. Carson Smythe with it. Smythe, the pass ahead for DJ Scott. Scott loses the ball off the dribble. Then he'll spot up just with 1 foot on the arc. Gets credit for the 3.
2 feet on the line, well
Generous.
within the line. Generous zone there by the referee.
Back up by 9 is Jackson Heights. 2:55 to go. Mel Hamilton trying to find a lane. Hamilton, the floater. Can't get the shot to fall. Smythe with the rebound. Hamilton immediately ties it up. And it appears on the possession arrow, the ball will go to Jackson Heights. Hurricanes dug themselves a 15-point hole in the first quarter. Since the end of that first quarter, they've actually outscored Jackson Heights 19-13, but haven't been able to get closer than 6. Kenil Velez, far side. Velez, Gregory tries to zip it and pass. Goes through 3 Hurricane defenders for Jeremiah Williams. Williams, a nice pass, but the Bobcats can't convert. And back the other way come the Canes. Xavier Walton with it. Walton for Hicks. Hicks, spot up 3. This ain't going to find it. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Maldonado hustles for it. Maldonado then gives away in the bounce pass, but Shaw gets it back. Shaw.
Again, tenacious with the offensive rebounds here for 2nd, 3rd, 4th opportunities have been great for the Hurricanes here.
Hamilton near side for Hicks. Hicks, 3 ball, rainbow! Finds the pot of gold. And the Hurricanes back within 6 at 30-24. Jeremiah Williams blows by Hicks, whips the pass to Gregory. Gregory can't control, slams the ball as he's going out of bounds.
And it seems like one play, energy has swung big time to the Hurricanes here.
Gregory will come to the sidelines as Hillsby subbed out. Xavier Walton brings it up court. Walton for Hamilton. Back for Walton. Walton for Hamilton. Mel, the long shot. That won't fall. Rebound tipped by Shaw to Hicks. Top of the arc. Walton again. Walton, he'll jack the 3. Off the glass and in. And when you're lucky, you're lucky. And when you're good, you're still lucky. 30-27 the score. Hurricanes within 3. Timeout Jackson Heights. We'll take a timeout and be back. We got ourselves a ball game. This is Hurricanes basketball. So what was once 15 is now 3. Inbounds pass for Jeremiah Williams. Williams, pressure in the backcourt by Xavier Walton. Williams, ahead for Young. Young, back in 10 for Williams, stolen away, and Amaris Shaw just can't quite come down in bounds.
Defense is all over the court here for the Hurricanes.
1:11 remaining. DJ Scott inbounds for Jeremiah Williams. Williams, bounce pass near side for Raymond Santiago. Santiago working against Sean Hamilton, and he has his pocket picked. Amaris Shaw ahead for Hamilton. Hamilton to the hoop, can't do it. Shaw the rebound, the shot up, good, and 1.
Amaris Shaw, big boy basketball right now, going up hard, getting the and 1.
Oh, and even better, the fouls on Jeremiah Williams, and that is 4. Shaw can't get the free throw to fall. And Xavier Walton called for a foul on the rebound.
At this point, Coach Alt telling his team you got to play smart, especially with one whole quarter to go, 1 point game. Can't afford those silly little fouls now.
Brock Gregory is in. Jeremiah Williams is on the bench. Long pass, knocked away Maldonado. Can't quite steal it. And if you can see it, the South Seminole bench led by Kenyon Smith, a collective. What is up with that? It looked like Maldonado had the basketball. Long cross-court pass into the backcourt. Santiago with it. Santiago for Young. Back to Santiago. Back for Young. Young into the corner for Gregory. Now for Young. Young. Pass tipped by Hamilton and knocked out of bounds. 30-29 the score. Hurricanes trailing by a point. Inbounds for DJ Scott. Scott working against Maldonado. Fall away. Nice shot by DJ Scott. And it's back to a 3-point game. Under 20 seconds to go. Xavier Walton into the front court. Walton to the near side for Hamilton. Hamilton for three and the tie! 10 seconds to go. Jackson Heights throws it away.
We've got a tie game, boys and girls. We still have 6.5 seconds here before the fourth quarter starts.
Amara Shaw to inbound the basketball. Comes up top for Walton. Walton, the long three, short, will not fall. 2 seconds left. Ball saved inbounds. And as the horn sounds, we have 7 minutes to go. Your score, South Seminole 32, Jackson Heights 32. Back with one heck of a fourth quarter. After this is Hurricanes basketball. Welcome back to South Seminole Middle School here in Castleberry, Florida. Steve Cornia on the mic, Bobby Adamowitz, the color man, Art Miles making the magic happen with the video. And while we were away, we were kind of discussing some strategy, and our consensus is if Jeremiah Williams comes back into the ballgame with those 4 fouls, you drive him. Ball near side, Maldonado shot. That will not fall. Rebound tapped out of bounds, and it will go off the Hurricanes, and Jackson Heights will control. 32-32 the score. The Hurricanes at 1 point trailed by 15. They were down 11 at the half, and they have come all the way back after a great third quarter. Here comes Jackson Heights. Miles Young quickly up court, and he'll be fouled.
And a little shoulder by Hicks there, a little bump, but enough to draw the contact and the foul here for 2 shots.
So they will say actually the foul was before the shot. DJ Scott with the basketball. Scott inbounds for Gio Calloway. Calloway for Scott. Up, down, away, no good. Rebound, Xavier Walton. And X-Man with the basketball. Long pass ahead for Ethan Hicks. Hicks, spot up 3 for the lead. Can't get it. Amara Shaw the rebound. Shaw trying to slice, trying to dice. He's fouled. DJ Scott can't believe it. But Amara Shaw is going to the line with a chance to give South Seminole its first lead of the ball game.
And they're going to call on DJ Scott, but they really could have called on 2 or 3 different Jackson Heights players who made contact as Amara Shaw drove to the hole there.
Amara Scott so quick with his first step and so great on the vertical leap that there's no chance to get ball on it. You're going to get armed because you can't get up high enough to get ball. Shaw misses a free throw.
And Shaw only got 1 free throw there, again by a mental mistake. On the Hurricanes, Amar Shaw picks up another foul here as the Bobcats will take possession here with 6:01 left.
So here comes Jeremiah Williams onto the court. Gio Calloway checks out. Jeremiah Williams playing with 4 fouls. And you hope the Hurricanes know that. Nice play, backdoor cut. Beautiful pass, Raymond Santiago for Kenil Velez. And Jackson Heights back up by 2. Mel Hamilton directing traffic. Hamilton he's going to go to the hoop, ditches it off for David Maldonado. Maldonado, the 2. Did he get it? Was that a tray? Yes, it was. Maldonado with a 3, and the Hurricanes have the lead. Back the other way, Jackson. Oh, no. Mark that down, Art Miles. 5:22 to go, fourth quarter. Amaris Shaw just said no, and blocked that shot into the middle of next Tuesday.
Wow. Didn't have to jump very high, but my God, that was the best volleyball spike I've seen all year.
Does he play volleyball?
He does not, however.
Recruiting! No NCAA violations were committed in the saying of that sentence. 35-34, Hurricanes by 1. Jeremiah Williams with the basketball. Williams draws a double team near side for Santiago. Santiago has it knocked out of his hands by Mel Hamilton. And Jackson Heights gets the ball back. 5:08 remaining. Inbounds pass for Jeremiah Williams. Near side, Miles Young. Young trying to go baseline. Ditch for DJ Scott. Scott up top, Williams. Williams, quick first step, gets by Hicks. Williams, the wild shot up, no good.
Hits the top above the rim, and it's going to be Hurricanes ball.
Hits a So the Hurricanes with a lead of 1. And again, Jeremiah Williams is on court playing with 4 fouls. Williams, screen, near corner, Hamilton. Hamilton try to go baseline, tied up. Now back up top for Ethan Hicks. Hicks into the lane, the runner won't fall. Hicks gets his own rebound, he'll take it back outside. Hicks trying to find Walton up top, and Jeremiah Williams stole the ball but stepped on the sideline.
And that was a close one. That foot may have been on the line, may not have been on the line.
Inbound pass from Maldonado, deflected. Maldonado hangs with it, and the putback. And the Hurricanes now up by 3. Gregory zips it. DJ Scott stolen. Hamilton on his way to the hoop. Hamilton, hoop hard, and 1 coming up.
Hamilton, cool, calm, collected, gets the important 2 points and the foul.
Hamilton, the and 1, nails it, and it's a 6-point Hurricanes lead. Timeout.
Big mental mistake there by
Jackson Heights. Tried to inbound the basketball. Jackson Heights wants a timeout, and we will take one as well. 40-34, Hurricanes by 6. 253 ticks left on the clock. We'll step away. We'll be back. Hurricanes. This is Hurricanes basketball. .413 remaining here in the ball game. Hurricanes up by 6, 40-34. And Amaris Shaw to inbound the basketball. Shaw for Mel Hamilton. Hamilton for Ethan Hicks. Hicks for Walton. Back for Hamilton. Hamilton trying to find that lane, drives the hoop, cannot get the shot. Good follow-up there by Walton to steal the pass on the outlet from Jackson Heights.
And Maldonado's been that spark plug. Anytime we needed to play, he's been there.
Walton, near side, Hamilton. Hamilton knows he's got clock on his side and a 6-point lead. Mel with the basketball. He'll just burn a few seconds. Hamilton trying to slice the lane. Shot is up, no good. But he is fouled on his way to the hoop. And the foul this time on DJ Scott. That looks like might be 4 on Scott. 4th team foul on Jackson Heights. Hurricanes will get the ball on the baseline. Amaris Shaw, the inbound for Hamilton, left open for the uncontested. 3! Bam! And the foul in the backcourt and down on the Indian Trails bench. Good morning, Mr. Phelps. This ball game will self-destruct in 5 seconds. So
looks like they're going to say it's a 1-and-1 now for Jackson Heights.
So 7th team foul on the Hurricanes. So that'll put Jackson Heights on the line. First free throw will not fall. Amara Shaw skies for the rebound. Gets it for Mel Hamilton. And we go under 3 minutes remaining. Hamilton with the basketball. Hamilton trying to slice his way to the hoop. Can't get the runner to fall. Rebound taken by Dalton Siva. Siva, long pass ahead for DJ Scott. Scott against Amara Shaw. Back outside for Siva. Siva trying to go through, and Siva will be fouled. As
Ethan
Hicks called for the foul.
It must have been on the drive. I didn't see where Ethan Hicks was even close to making the contact there.
Siva first free throw up. Rebound taken, DJ Scott. Interesting. They're calling it a 2-shot foul, but I can't see where Hicks was in position to make. Couldn't see where Hicks was in position to make that foul.
Close enough, unless the continuation was that many steps.
Second free throw, Siva up, no good. Rebound, Amaris Shaw. Shaw working against DJ Scott. It'll be Shaw walking up the far side as we're under 2:30 to go. Hurricanes a 9-point lead. Kicked ball. Off the sideline, Xavier Walton trying to throw it to the referee and rounds it, bouncing it off the back of his teammate's head. Long inbound pass for Xavier Walton. Walton, Maldonado, Hamilton, Hicks, and Shaw on court for the Hurricanes. Walton trying to find that lane. Little shimmy move to the hoop. He gets the basket, and on that one, Jeremiah Williams knew he could not play the defense. Foul on Mel Hamilton as the Bobcats tried to come quickly up court. Since the end of the first quarter, the Hurricanes have outscored Jackson Heights 43-17.
It's been a holy swings, Batman, of a score change.
Missed free throw by Jackson Heights. Amaris Shaw comes down with it as we are under 2 minutes remaining. Xavier Walton with the basketball. The Hurricane lead is 11. They were down 11 at the half. And South Seminole will now just be content to burn a little clock. Amaris Shaw to the hoop, can't get the shot to foul. There it is, David Maldonado again with a rebound, and he dished it for Hamilton.
And at this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let that time wind on down.
Hamilton and a 5-second call.
I think that's what you call it. 5-second call, change of possessions here.
Substitutions coming in. Reggie Holloway is in. David Maldonado is out. And timeout called by Jackson Heights. And now we have to look forward to next week as Lawton Childs coming in. The Hurricanes will be 3-1 going to that. You have to think that at 3 wins, they've played themselves into a good seed in the tournament.
Absolutely. And especially with a tough loss last week to Milwee, where the boys learned a lot in that game, I really think you have a hot varsity team, especially the turning point after that first quarter here. Second quarter on, this is a different team that hopefully can make a run next week and then into the playoffs.
And I'll give credit, full credit, to head coach Alt. Last year, Coach Alt, very emotional. This year, when his team was on the bench, when he benched his entire starting lineup, calm, controlled, making his point, and I think the boys learned from it. Pass in for DJ Scott. Scott fouled by Amaris Shaw. And that is 5 on Amaris Shaw as he is fouled out of the game.
One thing you definitely got to say about Amaris Shaw, he played a tough game. Definitely one of the key players bringing this team back from the depths here.
So Amaris Shaw will sit on the bench for the last 83 seconds as DJ Scott hits the free throw to cut the Hurricane lead to 10. Second free throw upcoming for DJ Scott. It is up. It is good. And Maldonado will inbound the basketball. Maldonado, dangerous pass for Walton. Walton ahead for Ethan Hicks. Hicks, bounce pass for Reggie Holloway. Holloway loses it and steps in the out-of-bounds line. 11 seconds come off the clock, but a turnover will give the basketball back to Jackson Heights.
And Hurricanes here have to be wanting to get the possession and hold on to the ball here for a little bit longer than 11 seconds.
Jeremiah Williams, long pass near side for Gregory. Gregory, pass tipped by Hamilton. Reggie Holloway comes up with it. Holloway for Maldonado. Maldonado has it knocked away from behind. He'll try and chase it down. Now Jeremiah Williams up with it 53 seconds ago. Williams, floater in the lane. That won't fall. Gets his rebound. Throws it far side. DJ Scott for 3. Front iron won't fall. Williams, the rebound, the putback. But again, 10 more seconds tick off that 40 seconds ago. Hurricanes by 7. Hamilton for Maldonado. Back to Walton. Walton into the front court. Bounce pass ahead for Mel. Mel tippy toes on the sideline. Now for Walton. 30 seconds to go. Hurricanes by 7 still. Walton draws a double team for Maldonado. And a timeout called by South Seminole with 23 seconds to go. We'll keep it here. And you have to think at this point, Coach Alt is telling his guys, protect the basketball. And whatever you do when you get it back, don't foul.
No, absolutely not. And when we do have possession, it cannot be a tie-up. You can't get tied up with the ball. You can't have a jump ball. Possession arrow, I believe, is in Jackson Heights' favor.
And most importantly, 10 fouls up on the Hurricanes team foul side. So every foul stops the clock and puts Jackson Heights at the line to shoot 2.
Right, currently at 3 possessions right now. You got to let that clock take a little bit more here.
23.1 seconds to go on the clock. Hurricanes with the basketball and a 7-point lead. Amaris Shaw is on the bench, having fouled out of the game. The score sheet might not have reflected it, but the inspiration tonight, David Maldonado. Bounce pass inside for Ethan Hicks. Hicks for Hamilton to Walton, under 20. Back into the corner, Hicks for Hamilton. And Hamilton is tied up and fouled by Gio Galloway. That'll stop the clock. 15.1 seconds. The Hurricanes will have to inbound. But again, if you're going to foul, they burned off 8 seconds before they did.
And if you're Jackson Heights, you can't foul Jamel.
Maldonado inbounds for Luke Kelly. Kelly fouled by Gregory. Ball's going to be on the near sideline. And you look right now on court, they've got the guys who can hit free throws.
And I believe that's the last foul that Jackson Heights can give before a 1-and-1.
Before the 1-and-1. 13.5 seconds to go. Maldonado. Bounce pass in for Mel Hamilton. And Hamilton is going to be fouled by DJ Scott, it would appear. Whoa!
No foul. Everything but a bear hug.
No foul. They're going to say, I guess the inbounds pass was out of bounds? I don't know. Did burn off 2 ticks of the clock. Inbounds pass for Jeremiah Williams. Williams, pull-up jumper, free throw line, hits it. Ethan Hicks will hold the basketball. They'll inbound it to Walton. Walton will hold it. He'll be fouled, and it'll come all the way down the court. As Ryan Gregory with the foul, 3.3 ticks left on the clock. 2 possessions left. So barring something catastrophic or dumb or catastrophically dumb, this one should be all over but the shouting. Walton, first free throw, buries it. There's the dagger. And if he hits this one, he can send it to Frigidaire Town, as this one will be on ice. Frigidaire, baby. There's your ball game. 47-40. Long pass ahead for Gregory. He'll step back, take the three. There's the horn, and there is the game. To paraphrase Charles Dickens and turn it backwards, it was the worst of times, it was the best of times. A 17-2 hole erased, a 46-40 win, and the Hurricanes march on as they go to 3-1 and set up next week's matchup with Lawton Childs.
But definitely not a great start. Coach Alt and Coach Washington, Alt Jr. and Senior, I'm sure we'll be discussing that with the boys. Horrible start. But the finish, that's all that matters. The end score there with more points than your opponent, and the victory goes to the Hurricanes this game.
It was the first team who came back and brought the points, who scored the points, who shut down Jackson Heights. They were the ones who brought back the comeback. But we cannot say enough about those 5 boys who came on when Coach Alt sat the team down. The attitude they showed, the hustle they showed, the heart they showed. And we have to say, again, the effort of David Maldonado all throughout this game. We didn't see him the first game we played here, but today he didn't start. But his effort, his attitude set the tone for the game. He couldn't have scored more than 4 or 6 points. But again, the rebounds, the defense, the passing, a great game for Maldonado. Definitely the 6th man of the game today.
Absolutely. The hustle stats that you usually don't see in the stat book. And I think he's carved out a little niche into the lineup there. Maybe not starting, but definitely an important 6th man as we move into the last game and the tournament at the end of the season.
So that's going to do it for this evening's ball game. A doubleheader sweep. The JV wins the early one. The varsity boys win the nightcap. 46-40 your final. The Hurricanes now go to 3-1. The JV undefeated. They set up both with matchups against Lawton Childs next week. Bobby, final words?
Great ending to that game. Got to keep this going into the next game and keep the seeding up. Right now, sitting at 3-1, sitting pretty in the standings. And JV did a great job, ended off well, 4-0 going in, hopefully to that top seed in the East.
So that'll do it from South Seminole this afternoon. Your score of the second game, the nightcap, the Hurricanes 46, Jackson Heights 40. For my colorman, Bobby Adamowitz, and my videographer, Art Miles, Steve Cornu, thank you for joining us. Hoping you have a good day. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So long, everybody.